Okay. Hey guys, I'm Rick Lee.
And I'm Triple T.
All right, and today, guys, we are talking about Super Smash Brothers. Today is
Mm.
the 5th of April. On the 4th, they released some information stating that they're gonna that Nintendo's gonna be having a Nintendo Direct talking about Smash Brothers alone. So what we wanted to do today was talk about our predictions of what we think they may talk about, and then when the Nintendo Direct actually comes, then we'll actually compare it and see if we were right or see if we were way off or over in La La Land somewhere. So, so Terrell, I want to hear what you think. What do you think about the Nintendo Direct? I know because you kind of been anticipating Smash Brothers a little bit.
Not as much as you, unfortunately.
Mhm.
I'm not. I mean, I've been committed to Smash Bros. For since the very first game for quite some time now. But honestly, nothing about the new game has really impressed me too much, unfortunately.
Right.
So hopefully, something about the direct will change that.
One of the things I'm pretty excited about is okay, I'm not necessarily excited about the characters as much as some other people may be. I just want to know what are they going to do new with the game. And because you can add as many characters as you want into a game, but what is going to make the game fresh? And that's what I want to know. You know, I'm sure some of you guys heard of Project M. Project M proved that you can take a game that has characters that you're used to and make it a brand new product by just changing, tweaking a few things alone. You know, so
Hmm.
that's one of the things I want to know. I want to know what they're going to do new. There were some rumors about them possibly doing like a customization mode, not a character customization mode like Soul Calibur where you build a character from scratch. I'm assuming that's when they didn't really say, the rumor didn't really say, but how I would imagine it is not it being, you won't make a character from scratch. You kind of just customize the characters you already have, so you can, I don't know, give Sheik some angel wings or something, something crazy.
Hmm.
I think that'd be a nice addition. That will kind of give you something to work towards. You hope they do new with this game.
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. I think that they kind of was in the right direction when it came to, like, I'm pretty competitive when it comes to Smash Brothers, but I do still like. And sometimes when you're really competitive, it can take away a little bit of the fun
Right.
element. I do still like the fun stuff they do with the items and the stages. If I'm not playing for like practical reasons, like if I'm not like trying to compete or like have like a fair fight per se. Like then the items and stage explosions and stuff like that are cool. And I was thinking that maybe some of the stages should be destructible because they did a
Yeah.
little bit of that in some of the older games, but they didn't really fully get into it. A lot of stages are usually done really well and really unique, but it seems like a lot of the stages they've shown for the new game are just moving movies in the background and just
Right.
a platform stuck in the front. And
Yeah.
it just doesn't look very it doesn't look that engaging, you know, like none of the
Right.
stages look fun to me or unique like a lot of the old stages used to be. I'm only really expecting one thing from this Nintendo Direct, and if they give me that, then I'll be happy, and that's a release date
Right.
because if they don't mention a release date, honestly, I have low expectations for Nintendo Directs as it is, and if they don't mention a release date, then this whole Direct was pretty much for nothing. I'm not trying to be a downer. I am looking forward to the game. I'm just disappointed with the hype. You know, they hype everything about
Right.
this game. Like, oh, new Pokeball color. Like, it's not that big of a deal. You know.
So Misoro, this is hyping. Misoro Sakurai. I'm gonna call him Sakurai. It's easier to say. Um, uh, Honestly, I feel like he's kind of growing tired of making the game. To be perfectly honest, and I don't know, like, cause just look at it this way. When Kid Icarus was announced that he was making the game, he clearly said that he was not making another one, and I think he honestly did that on purpose because I feel like he probably felt that he probably gets stuck in the loophole of crap. Now I have to make these games, type
Mhm.
of thing. So I feel like he just wanted to make Kid Icarus game, do one good game, then move on with his life. And so I think what happened with Smash Brothers is he ended up getting stuck in a project. So when you anybody that's an artist out there, when you do the same thing over and over again, you eventually get bored of it.
Um, I mean, you did mention predictions.
Oh yeah.
So we gotta have some predictions, and I think this is what I'm gonna do. Obviously, they're gonna have probably reveal some new characters. At least that's what we're all hoping for.
Right.
Even if it's some older characters, I think we want to do two predictions here.
Mhm.
One that's a realistic pick, and one
Right.
that's kind of like a dream pick. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Like, so I guess I'll go first so you kind of understand what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Um, I'll start with my uh, I'll start with my dream pick because I mentioned this before, and it's not necessarily a dream because something I want. I don't know. Okay. I said that I thought Pac-Man may be in the game,
No.
and I don't really care too much for Pac-Man as a character.
Right.
But Namco is supposedly producing this, helping the Nintendo produce this game.
Right.
So I feel like if they don't give some kind of homage to Namco, it looks like Namco didn't even have a fingerprint on this game
Right.
because
Sure.
you can't see their influence anywhere else.
Right.
So at least give them a character, and what other character would be better to represent that franchise than Pac-Man?
Right.
So that's my dream pick because it's a little bit out there, but not because it's something I really wanted to happen, but it's just an idea.
Right.
My realistic pick, it's kind of a safe pick, I guess too. Is they still haven't really confirmed Sheik,
Yeah.
but without a shadow of a doubt, we all know she's probably going to be in the game, and that is my favorite character from Melee. So I would like to see her come back. I mean, that's pretty much the best I can do for right now.
I guess, character I would like to see in the game. I don't know his name. It's the boss, the main boss from Skyward Sword. What the really famous.
Yeah, I never played that game, but I know who you're talking about. He
Yeah, I
kind
never played
of
the game either.
has like a big red mane or something. At least, hold on, you talking about the skinny guy or like the guy that you fight at the end? I don't know if that's the same person.
The guy, he kind of looked like he looked very friendly. He kind of looked like makeup on or something.
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
you're talking about the guy with the white hair.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about him, but I don't know if he's the same guy you fight at the end because I never played that game. I did see the final fight for whatever reason,
Right.
but yeah, I mean that's a unique pick there.
Either that guy or I can't or Impa. Impa is now Impa is Zelda's Princess Zelda's like bodyguard in a way. And I think she's the one that was part of that taught Zelda how to be a ninja in Ocarina of Time with the Shikai things or whatever. So now her character design in Wind Waker, not Wind Waker, I'm sorry, in Skyward Swords is
Ocarina of Time.
character design in Skyward Swords because they brought her back in Skyward Swords.
See, I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
well, I seen it because I had the encyclopedia that she got me. So, her character design in Skyward Swords is really really cool. Like she looks like she should be a cool character. So I guess if they did put her in the she probably would just be a clone of Sheik, but I wouldn't really mind that.
Yeah, or maybe replace Sheik.
Or replace
'cause,
Sheik, yeah.
I'm kind of done with the clones. I don't want to see another
Yeah.
clone. They already revealed one clone,
What was that?
and that was
Link.
Toon Link.
Oh, good.
But honestly,
Yeah.
clones is kind of it's a clever way to get out of like not really adding something new.
Right.
I understand the tournament thing and that Dr. Mario's different from regular Mario. I understand that there's technical aspects of it, but aesthetically is kind of it's a lazy way out.
Yeah.
It's just putting a new skin on a character and calling them somebody new. So I mean, I'm not saying these people put time and work into what they're doing, but this is next gen Nintendo. This is HD Nintendo.
Yeah.
And anybody who's seen these trailers and stuff they've been showing, even though the graphics are nice, something about it still don't feel like they're pushing it as far as it can go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I mean, you gotta admit that to yourself. Like, and I mean, I understand you got fanboys, people that love the franchise, and it's probably not gonna be a bad game by any means. It's gonna still probably be a great game, but you don't have to look at it at the end of the day and be like, was this everything it could have been? Or was it just kind of like a way to just please the fans?
Right.
And I feel like I'm nitpicking, and I'm probably like ranting about the game a little bit. So I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna try to for the rest, the remainder of the video, I'm gonna just say nothing but positive things about this game. I'm gonna have to force myself to make sure I'm
Okay.
saying something
Well,
positive about it,
let's
because
do
I've pretty much been beating this thing down.
let's do one more. Let's do one more negative. One more negative. Now, I think
Oh,
let's mention who we do not want in the game. And I'm going to start first because I this is something that I completely have a problem with Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Has a lot of really cool characters. One of the best characters in the game is Marth. Um, you know, now honestly, I don't want any more characters with swords.
mm,
And I'm going to tell you why. Because you know they're going to ask him. They know it's very well likely they're going to ask somebody for Fire Emblem Awakening. I played that game. I love that game. But it's honestly a toss up between two characters you know they're going to add to the game. You're not going to see Frederick in the game. You're not going to see. I wouldn't want to see Lissa in the game. You're not going to see Frederick. You're not going to see Lissa. You're not going to see Lon Q. Lon Q is my favorite character in Fire Emblem Awakening. So the toss up is between Lucinda and Chrom. And this is the reason why I do not want either one of them. Lucinda and Chrom look like Marth. The both of them looks
right.
like Marth completely. Now I don't know if somebody whoever's a big fan of Fire. My first Fire Emblem game was Fire Emblem. So whoever's a big Fire Emblem fan, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that who's ever in the royal family, all the characters that's in the royal family has blue hair. Now,
Hmm.
I believe that to be true. I think I had blue hair. I'm not sure if he was in the royal family, but I'm sure he was. Um, I do not want another. Like the reason why I don't want another character from Fire Emblem because if not only because of the sword thing, is because they all look like Marth. I look like Marth, and you cannot tell me he didn't just because his outfit and his sword was gold. Nobody cares. That's not enough. He looks like Marth, and you know what I'm saying. And especially Cromwell and Lucinda, they look just like Marth. That's
So,
in.
so that so that just goes back to what I was telling you earlier about these clone characters. It's kind of it's just a lazy choice. When the character looks really familiar and plays obviously off of a deprived style from another person.
Yeah.
I just think we're definitely past that as a generation.
We can switch over to the positive side. No, um, they announced what's his face Little Mac. He looks like a really cool character. Little Mac is a character I'm definitely interested in playing with. Um,
Hmm.
and me and Taro were talking about this before. I kind of seen those some of the new characters they added in, especially Little Mac. Kind of seem like they kind of outshadowed the old characters. The old characters kind of seem like the old news. Not the fact because they were being reused to them. It's like now
Hmm.
their play style doesn't look like it's gonna be on par with the new characters. Um,
Hmm.
and but we saw something recently in one of the posts that Nintendo put for Smash Brothers with Pikachu's Thunder attack, and it did something really cool. They call it okay now the technical term for that Nintendo call it is called a meteor attack. But if you're a tournament player, you call it a spike. They turn Pikachu's Thunder into a spike. Um, so when Pikachu used Thunder, instead of hitting the person and shocking them and then kind of sending them flying, it actually forces the person down, and the Pikachu is able to do a smash attack on the character. So I think if they keep doing things like that to make these old characters seem like they're fresh and new characters, it can make the game feel like a whole new game.
Think positive. If there was one really good thing that stood out to me. Yeah, Ricardo just said, Little Mac was the first character since I heard about this game that actually excited me to be like, I want to play with this character,
Right.
get a feel for him. Because I know they announced Rosalina. I think I'm pronouncing her name right.
That's right.
They announced the We Fit Trainer too.
Oh
Looks
yeah,
like a
she's
lot
cool.
of fun.
Yeah.
Um, and then they announced Mega Man, the Villager. So I mean, that's like what, five? Maybe I might probably miss somebody, but like 4 or 5 like new characters that have been announced. Out of all those characters, the ones that really excited me was definitely Little Mac and the Wii Fit Trainer as well. And it's probably because their play styles are seem kind of like similar to Sheik, which is one of my favorite characters to play with. Release date prediction. Like I said, I'm banking on this release date for this video. If they announce nothing else, they better announce a release date. at least a release window, because I'm gonna just be frustrated beyond belief. And I want we're gonna predict an exact date.
Okay.
We're gonna see who's closer. I think that'll be fun
Okay.
to see who got it, who got closer to that prediction. I mean, I'll let you go first, so you can have fair
Um.
shot of the rest of
mm,
the
I
year, maybe even fifth year 2015, but who knows?
Oh goodness. Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna take a shot out there. It's probably not very likely, but I'm gonna pick a summer release date. Um, June 15th, 2014.
June 15th, 2014. That's good. That's actually my sister's birthday, so that
Okay.
should be easy to remember. Um, uh, I definitely don't think it's going to be coming out too soon, um, because they already released one of their AAA titles, which is
Oh, yeah, Mark.
Mario Kart is coming out next month. So I'm gonna go with fall. I'm gonna say um, I'm gonna say August.
Okay.
I'm gonna say August 19th.
Okay. Okay.
So you might want to write that down. Well, I guess we don't have to write it down. We have the video recording here. Because I'm trying to see if I can remember this. Because when they go ahead and they put that up there, I want y'all to know, that
Right.
you heard it here first. We think we're gonna close this little segment out. We didn't
Yes.
talk about Pokemon. We didn't talk about Avatar Roku.
That was
We
hard.
didn't talk
Okay.
about all of. We didn't cover. We covered everything. I mean, I don't know if you guys like this video. We'll most definitely do the second part. And the reason why, it's probably going to be the same day of the Nintendo Direct. The Nintendo Direct comes out, I think, the 8th of April. We'll probably do it the same day, right after we get a chance to see the footage, so you guys we can see how our predictions lined up. We can see, our reactions to the news that they announced.
Yes.
So be looking for that there.
Yes.